Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Art Troublecast. Today we would like to talk about creating art as a duo.
Yeah, this is a topic well known to us because we live and work together. I think this is an interesting situation because it can both build and destroy. It definitely builds and drives us.
Absolutely. Because we share a common, well defined goal, both in life and artistically. There is no space for bad or any kind of competition. I think the denominator in our case is partnership.
Yeah, I agree. We don't need to compete. We rather complement each other, especially when one of us lacks ideas or motivation.
Mhm. It should also be noted that our relationship began with a deep friendship that lasted several years. Therefore, we have the same or similar opinions on fundamental issues. And in my opinion, this is the key to a good partnership.
You're right. Having similar opinions on the main topics is the basis of the relationship and working together. We are lucky that we usually agree on everything, not only the most important things, but this happens very rarely. Then tensions arise. Sometimes they can bring something good and creative, but often they destroy everything.
Yes. And of course, like everyone else, we argue over trivial things, but it doesn't affect the overall course of things. And just like you mentioned, they can bring something creative. I think this is our case. If we have different points of view on a given topic, we rather try to reconcile them, but not by compromise, but by emphasis to different opinions. We both have shared and individual experience that enrich our shared life and shared art.
That's true. Sometimes it's interesting because we both have strong characters. If we both insist on two different things, neither of us wants to let go.
Yes, but in the end, we managed to include both approaches. It's also important that we usually don't agree among ourselves who is to perform a given task. It always comes naturally to us. We don't have to talk about it.
We are inspiration to each other. Each of us brings something to every project we work on, an idea, technique, knowledge, ability to do something, and most importantly, your perspective. It is also important that we are able to admit that we are right, and this is something that people often have a problem with.
This is due to the fact that we talk to each other a lot of, and new ideas are created during many conversations, both live and artistic ones. And as you mentioned, we complement each other's ideas. It often looks like a brainstorming session. And yes, we can admit that we are right because we have a common goal and we know that we are partners.
I think that the fact that we have a lot of distance from each other helps us a lot. We can laugh off ourselves and we just smile a lot. Even if we argue like this morning, we are still laughing about in 15 minutes later. We can't do it seriously. We can also tell each other honestly that the idea is bad.
Yes, we argue like most people, but the bottom line is that we don't offend each other. At least not seriously, and it doesn't last long. And we love spending time together, we have common interests, and somehow it happens that we usually like each other's ideas, such as being interested in stones or esotericism. And then we immediately go out to get the right things. We both have a quick temper, and when says the famous "I have an idea," we both look at each other and know that it will be interesting.
It's true, we don't postpone anything because it may not happen later. We must act. Everything we do 100%. There is nothing beyond this for us. If you don't want to give it your all, just don't do it.
We strive to experience life in all its aspects. We are interested in many topics and we translate all our experience into our art. We are certainly never bored, we are rather short of time. And we try to live, not to live life. And most importantly, we are having fun doing it.
We are definitely live to the fullest. We don't waste time on nonsense, on people who don't contribute to our lives. We do something interesting every day. We have work we like, travel, little moments, and anyone can have such a life. You just have to really want it. We are doubly lucky because we are do it all together.
Mhm. And it should be noted that we fought very hard to make our lives look like this. And we are constantly working to maintain it. This sometimes requires a huge sacrifice of something for the sake of something else. Creating your reality very often requires the courage to go beyond the patterns. And it's just a matter of how much you can sacrifice yourself for your goals.
Yeah, finally, I would like to talk about respect. Respect for another person, partner, co worker, friend, and yourself is the basis. Also, stop being offended by everything and everyone. It's better to go for a walk, smile at someone on the street. Maybe they will smile too. And do your own thing. Less seriousness, more distance from the world. You are very small to him. Your life will be much better. This is what I wish for you. Thank you for today. Happy New Year and see you on Tuesday.